Alrighty, we are in the kitchen with the chef, and we are talking about manicotti.
I hope. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. First, I hope I'm not offending anybody. I am a gangster chef. M. Right there. Okay. M stands for mito, man. Il mito. That's what it is.
On the
Right.
mito side. All right.
So manicotti, which means a sleeve. And this sleeve is going to
mean sleeve.
Manicotti means sleeve. That makes sense.
Exactly. And it's a sleeve that basically sleeves a bunch of flavors coming together.
Oh, okay.
Here I'm doing a ricotta and artichokes, sun-dried tomato, and spinach manicotti. This is served at Il Mito for lunch. You can make it at home. It's very simple. And instead of a piping bag, I'm using a Ziploc that I'm going to show you how you're going to use for piping. Let's start, shall we?
For put the stuff in the sleeve itself?
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Because we've done that with like the kids making sugar cookies and
Exactly,
stuff.
perfect
Okay.
idea. Ricotta cheese that has much less fat and is basically a cottage cheese in the Italian culture. A little bit of shredded mozzarella, and make sure that your ricotta is at room temperature, so then you can blend everything well. And a little bit of Parmigiano that has been grated. I wish.
It's got 3 cheeses already.
Yes,
Just can't
exactly.
Love it.
Exactly. Chopped spinach and some bell peppers.
Bell pepper.
Ooh.
Is that artichoke?
That are diced.
there.
Yes,
yeah,
and some diced artichokes.
Oh, I love artichoke.
Oh, they're going to be beautiful. This is going to be so good. You're going to hug me, Rob.
I'll hug you anyway.
Now, you know what we discussed before we were on? We talked about the difference between manicotti and cannelloni. Cannelloni is usually a pasta. Manicotti is usually a crepe. And
Right.
I was shocked. You knew that was, so proud of you.
I had good friends when I lived in Rochester, New York, and she used to make homemade manicotti, and it was in this kind of crepe, and I actually didn't care for it. I much preferred all of the great pasta meals that she would make for me. But
that's traditionally
you were
what
making
it
yours
is.
with a pasta sleeve.
Exactly. I do use the pasta sleeve. I want to share something else with you guys. If you do not have this at home, take a lasagna, cook it, put the filling in a little bit of it, roll it, cut with your knife. Put down again more filling, roll, cut with your knife. And you're going to have small little manicottis. And the
like
kids are
mini
going to love it.
That makes sense.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah. So here, we have some tomato sauce that is warming up over there. And the reason that you want your tomato sauce warm is because it cuts down on your cooking time in the oven when you're baking this. This whole thing has come together now.
You put this
Oh, this is when we put it into the baggie. Okay.
That's right. That's when we put it in here.
So ricotta at room temperature, sauce a little warmer.
Warmer. Why? Because then you can have it cold. It's okay, Nicole.
Yeah.
But once you put it in the oven,
Takes
it's going
longer.
to take longer for it to come to the right temperature.
Interesting.
Okay.
We go in
Okay.
here.
And it's not terribly warm because it's not simmering or anything.
No, you're right. And we make sure that we leave a little bit of it off. We push the air out. Okay. Now we bring everything to one corner. Turn this baby
Okay.
and
And you
get
put it
out.
in my mouth.
And that's right.
Just cut
Then
that.
just
cut
little
the-
the end of
Oh
it?
yeah. Look
Tip
at
off.
Oh, okay.
And then we take one of these tubes.
Now how do you prevent it from coming out the other side?
I show you.
Okay.
Skill, years of skill. I'm watching the back end here in
Practice.
case.
Okay. And then you turn it
Little
this
by
way.
Yeah, see?
So you just go around the
That
other
is
side.
so cool.
And it meets in the middle.
And it meets in the middle.
Isn't that a song?
And then
Perfect.
what you do is you take this and you roll it.
Oh.
So it spreads evenly all across.
Do you kind of want it
We do
flattened out
4
like
of these. We have more already made. Why? Because these people eat. Milwaukee, listen
And
to
the
me.
show
They
is over.
eat.
We shove our
That's
face
right.